niggas ain't got a thing, man, and I really mean it. I'm talking about thing. I swear to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be in their 30s with no car, no place to stay, living on.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so let's talk about this Blicka 100 or Blicka situation with Sauce Walka. Now, most of us might have thought this thing died down. After he got the Sauce Ducky chain and after Sauce Walka did his whole podcast paperwork party thing, then Sauce Walka gave him the finishing blow when he brought out the young ladies who were on the paperwork that allegedly Blicka pressed charges against. Now, Blicka hasn't let anything go. He's actually been active on his social media more than ever. It looks like he's even opened up another page where he's been talking about and building up to the fact that he's dropping a mixtape, he's got a podcast coming, and he's dropping a diss song to none other than Sauce Walka and TSF. And you can tell by the artwork, he means business. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the artwork, man, it's a picture of Blicka, and it looks like he took one of those old religious pictures and, somebody holding their head out. It was like when David, slaying Goliath or whatever. Or maybe it's even when the dude chopped off Medusa's head and he's just holding it out there. And then he did an improvised version on the real song that he put out, or the video, I should say, that he put out on his YouTube. Now, before we get into all that, though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Blicka just a second. All right, so Blicka has basically been talking about Sauce Walka not nonstop. He's been talking about it and letting it be known in different interviews he got a diss track coming. Well, today is the day, as they say, because Blicka dropped that diss track. Now, the song is called it's called Quit It Sauce. I'm going off the hook. It's called Quit It Sauce, and it's Quit It Sauce Diss is the official name on his social media page right here. Now, when I listened to the song, I was like, okay, I see what he's doing. Because Sauce Walka had a song that came out a while ago called Too Legit to Quit It. Now, when I say a while ago, I'm talking about it was one of Sauce Walka's more premier songs back in like 2014. So we going on almost 7 years. And it was a well-known song by Sauce Walka, and it's called Too Legit to Quit It. And, just like you get it. You get where he's getting that from, man. The old MC Hammer song. But in his diss, Blicka is pretty much using the same cadence as Sauce Walka and throwing slight jabs or whatnot. I don't know if it's to your liking or not, but Blicka did show up and drop the diss like he said he was going to drop. So it makes you wonder a little bit, like, is Sauce Walka going to respond? Now, Blicka took to social media earlier this week or this weekend, and he went on a long rant about how things are looking as far as Houston, the landscape, and him being an OG in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that play for a little bit and then come back for my commentary and closing statements.
But anyway, like I was saying, I come to realization that, man, a lot of niggas ain't got thing, man, and I really mean it. I'm talking about thing. I swear to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be in their 30s with no car, no place to stay, living on the hoe, or young ladies, I should say, all kind of shit, man. 2021 got to get a little bit better, man. Why I be in my little bubble, man, and I don't be really seeing reality sometimes. It's really f***ed up out here, that corona here, motherfuckers lost their gigs and shit. Motherfuckers, bricks and weed, every kind of black market drug went high, skyrocket price through the market. Man, it's f***ed up out here, and I just not really realized that niggas will put their life in danger, don't give a damn, and be ready to die by the few $1,000s, man. You niggas is crazy, man. For real, I was just really thinking about that. But a nigga live in a bubble. Cause I don't be realizing half be going on. That's swear to Jesus on that, man. That's on Jesus Sanders. I really don't be knowing. Cause I live in my little bubble and I just do my thing. Everybody know me, know how I am. But this is crazy, man. You niggas ain't about shit. You niggas probably selling and everything on the low, man. I know them winning right now, man. Well, excuse me.
Now, in that long video, Blicka basically talked about the current current environment in Houston right now. He wasn't aware of how bad things have gotten. And, it's kind of messed up because a lot of people are out of work right now. And it's a weird environment, man, right now. So it breeds a lot of things, like you might even see different articles or headlines that crime is up in most big cities, and even the most egregious crimes like murder and stuff are up, and it's just going crazy. And he wasn't aware of it for some reason. I mean, I don't know how he wasn't aware, because every day I look at the news, there's something new that'll make you say, what? And then, that lets you know to stay back in the crib. But Blicka, obviously, like he said himself, lives in a bubble and only pays attention to what he pays attention to. Now, obviously, he hasn't taken his sights off of Houston, but he definitely has been moving around, and it looks like he's going to be working on some new projects in the future. But currently, his biggest and most important project is taking down Sauce Walka and TSF. So he dropped that new track, man, and he's hoping that everybody is out there feeling it. Now, it's been getting some mixed reviews. I'll say that. I'll be honest. This has been getting some mixed reviews because a lot of people thought he was going to go on an original beat and diss Sauce Walka on something original. But it sounds like he just used the beat that Sauce Walka used for his song, Too Legit It to Quit It, and kind of even redid the hook to aim it at him as a diss. Now, you can get creativity points for this, but when it comes to a beef where a lot of people have been watching the back and forth, people expect you to come out with something hard-hitting, new facts, like subliminal disses, personals. They want you to take it to the level of a battle, and that's what people were expecting, I can tell. Now, what's left to see is if Sauce Walka even gets this on his radar. I'm pretty sure he's keeping one eye on Blicka because of the situation that they had before, but I'm not so sure how close of an eye that is, man. He might have already backed away from this situation because he said what he had to say, but Blicka looks like, man, he's got a lot more to say on this next mixtape, and Sauce Walka will probably retaliate with something, man. He's not one to let diss just slide off his shoulder or slide off his sleeve, man. He usually responds to people swiftly, quickly, and on social media. But we will see, man, if he responds with a diss track. Now, that would be interesting if Sauce Walka dissed Blicka back with a track, you know what I mean? But we'll see. A song, that takes a lot, but to go to social media and just, clown or do something like that is more what Sauce Walka does, and he's really good at it, man. Even in his little battle with Young Thug, and I hate to call it little like I'm minimizing it, but even in his battle with Young Thug, he would take to social media and make some jokes that were pretty funny. And Young Thug would retaliate by saying that was something that was really real. And they're back and forth. That was pretty much the gist of it. Sauce Walka would say something funny. Young Thug would say something that was really real. And, it just went back and forth like that. Now, Blicka seems like he's in the mood to be taking jabs on the beat. So let's see where this develops. Now, for right now, I think Blicka, drew first blood when it comes to diss songs, because I think this is the first song in their little battle or their tit for tat or whatever you want to call it, man. But we will see if anything else comes. Now, what do you guys think? Were you impressed by the Blicka song telling Sauce Walka to quit the rap game, basically? Or do you think that he needs to come harder next time and, man, maybe go deeper into the personals and stuff with the diss track? Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.